This is April Schulthies, using the computer to generate this message. You may have heard of Korah, who challenged Moses, with certain of the children of Israel, saying they were every one of them holy. How dare Moses take them into the wilderness and make himself a prince over them? Did you know Korah is still here today, and Korah will tell you to obey men, not God's law. In fact, the message is about the same. Korah will say to listen to them, not Moses. These people will say you are not of Israel. If you point out that God said even strangers who take hold of his covenant will be given a name and a place better than sons or daughters, they will say that they themselves control the covenant, not God. Meanwhile, let me point out, just to be absolutely clear here, while they are calling themselves holy, they are having sex for sport and shedding innocent blood. That's not someone in a position to dictate who is Israel and who isn't, and dictate to you anything about God's covenant. In fact, they really are covenant breakers. Yes, they are like Korah, saying they are princes in Israel, and yet they are not even obeying Moses. Why do you run into Korahs when you support Native American rights? When I started talking about genocide and put up videos talking about the Native American genocide, and Native Americans being of Israel, I was openly destroyed, utterly ruined. Then some Korahs got a hold of me. For the first time in my life, I myself was told I was not of Israel, and not allowed to obey Moses. All of a sudden, I was no longer of value to God. It was a very cruel, determined attack, and designed to ruin my last hold on life. It was done in the name of people calling themselves Israel. Guess what? People are here today, calling themselves Israel, but acting like Korah. If anything, they're worse. This is April Schulthies. I have been put in the slave class, and called a mutt. If you have been poor all your life, they'll keep you poor, and blame you for it. And they label you a subhuman, a slave. These are big groups with big power. They will even say you are not of Israel, so they can make merchandise of you. And they will even call you vermin. But God says all who hear his voice are Israel. Humans don't determine that. God does. This is April Schulthies. I'm a virgin. I was treated like garbage my entire life, and then they tried to throw me away. I am a victim of genocide. They bullied me at work. My dogs were poisoned. 2 of my brothers are dead, and a niece, too. I was next. I was going to die. They were going to kill me. I kept asking for help, and finding out that everyone was in on it. This is Rome, and Rome is supported by secret societies, and their secret is hypnosis. Rome practices genocide and calls it population control. Jews, Africans, Muslims, Native Americans, Mexicans and many more have been subjected to genocide. We are still dealing with Rome today. Herod and Rome. Fight back. Use psychic self-defense. Do not have sex. Do not eat meat. Read the Bible. Respect all life. The scriptures say, the ground clave asunder that was under them, and the earth opened her mouth, and swallowed them up, and their houses, and all the men that appertained unto Korah, and all their goods, they, and all that appertained to them, went down alive into the pit, and the earth closed upon them, and they perished from among the congregation.